Alright, you lot. Ben and Derek just dropped an update video that hits harder than any patch note they've ever written. They sent a tweak. It's a reckoning. Sabrask mains, your shotgun's cooked, your SMG's weaker, and that wall you've been abusing like a crutch? It's going on life support. Like, subscribe and all that bollocks if you've ever been one-shot mid-portal by a rat with a plow. Let's tear it open. Sabrask was supposed to be shy. That's not an insult, that's from devs themselves. 4 rank dropped, Sabrask had lowest win rate, worst pick rate. If you had 2 on your team, you were statistically screwed. It was junk draw faction, punchline, one you only picked if you were doing a dare or trying to throw. Then rank launch. Suddenly every sweat lord with half a frontal lobe were running Sabrask like it came with aim assist. You couldn't load into high skill match without seeing a wall, a plow, and an SMG in every second kill cam. Faction nobody wanted turned into meta overnight. And that's dev's own fault. They admitted they were hesitant to nerf something that looked bad on paper. But they forgot paper don't portal. Sweats do. SMG was silent killer. It wasn't flashy, it wasn't loud, but it chewed through ranked like termites in timber frame. Top performing primary weapon in high skill lobbies. Not cause it were overhyped, but cause it was surgical. You portal in, mag dump, delete, rinse, repeat. Devs finally ranked numbers and found what every sweat already knew. That SMG were handing out free kills like it were on commission. So now it takes 1 extra bullet to kill. Sounds small, but in a game this fast, that's a death sentence. If you relied on this thing to carry fates, welcome to recoil clinic. You'll need more than crosshair placement now. You'll need timing, movement, a second gun, or better yet, a prayer. Wall meta's finally dead. That one to shield, that were a portal panic room with built-in cheese. Drop it in split ball, wedge yourself in a corner, and boom, 13 seconds of untouchable camping. No portals, no flanks, just pure rat heaven. And cause cooldown were only 50 seconds, you could rotate it like clockwork. Not anymore. Cooldown's getting bumped to around 75 seconds. Duration dropped from 13 to 8. That's not a nerf, that's an eviction notice. You'll be lucky to hold a corner long enough to sneeze, let alone play keep away with orb. They didn't just balance wall, they took it out back and kicked 7 bells of logic into it. Good. Let portal rats squeal. This one to blanket nerf. It were a sniper shot at sweats. See, walls busted in ranked cause top players abuse it like a macro. Soon as it's up, they pop it. Perfect timing, perfect placement, perfect misery for everyone else. But casual players, they barely touch it. Either forget it exists or drop it like a panic button while getting flanked by a guy named Portal Daddy 69. So how do you nerf an ability without wrecking it for average player? You target uptime. You don't shred its health or utility, you stretch cooldown. Cause if casuals weren't using it much to begin with, they wouldn't notice. But sweats who've been min-maxing every corner camp, they'll feel every damn second of that nerf. This will balance with intent, surgical pain, delivered cold. Narrates twist most devs are too scared to try. They're buffing carbines and burst rifles. Not cause they're broken, cause they're hard. Cause they reward precision, not panic. Right now, ARs and SMGs flood ranked like spam bots in a Twitch chat. Easy to use, low risk, solid results. But skill weapons? They've been sidelined by portal reds and point blank plow lords. This patch wants to flip that, make missing shots hurt, make landing them worth it. Get high skill crowd something worth grinding for that ain't just cosmetic and fake ranks. They're betting big on aim mattering again. No spray crushers, no SMG autopilot. If you whiff with a carbine, you die. But if you land every shot, you dominate. That's gamble. And for once, it's a gamble that's actually aimed at players who gear down. This ain't your average balance patch. This is a message. Sabrask got exposed. Ranked got corrected. Weapons you leaned on got humbled. And faction that were carrying you just got told to sit L down. No more plow spam, no more wall camping, no more SMG safety nets. Now it's aim or die, think or lose, adapt or uninstall. And for once, it feels like devs are watching the same game we are. Join Discord, follow on X, consider a channel membership if wall ever saved your ass. Smash like it, subscribe, drop your comments and questions below if you've ever rage quit from a portal camp. And I'll see you next time, you magnificent.